our course on law, ethics, and corporate social responsibilities. Today, we are going to share with you some good learning methods or teaching methods as far as I'm concerned. All right? So let's see what we are going to learn today. Part 1 is the case method, that everyone would know more or less about it. So, case method, we need first to define what it means. And according to most popular definition, I will define case method as a teaching approach that uses practical cases to put students in the role of decision makings with difficulty missions. And it developed during the 20th century by the very famous Harvard legal scholar called Christopher Landau. And the case method requires that instructors refrain from providing their own opinions about the decisions in question. Rather, the chief task of the instructors is to ask students to devise, to describe, and to defend themselves to the problems presented by each practical case. And this case has to be considered in the class with series of questions that may be posed by the teacher or by their learning partners in the classroom. Okay, so after the definition of the case method, I want to introduce to you the very famous Harvard Business School case method that all of you must learn. Okay, so according to their website information, they ask such questions that I think are very, very interesting, which are, have you ever worked with a group of people trying to solve a problem? There are different opinions, different considerations, and each person's perspective provides a different angle on the problem. Ultimately, you must decide a course of action. And the course of action is very important because there is no right answer. So everybody can have their own course of actions. But you have to confront the complexities of the choice you make. So what if the room was filled with people from diverse industries, functions, countries, and all kinds of backgrounds, all trying to analyze a problem and make a decision or several decisions? Okay, so here we provide for some online or internet connections and methods for you to learn on your own. Okay, please check on it by yourself. Okay, right. And then the case method in my classroom and our classroom will have emphasis on the next points. All right. Number 1 will be the instructor, me, does not have to provide the solutions. Okay, you, the students, are expected to see the instructor as a resource and not as an authority. Okay, and then a problem is responded with multiple solutions. We don't have a right solution to be reached by all of us in the classroom, okay, or even by told the professor. All right, so both the instructor and the students will be willing to engage in reasoned arguments concerning the strengths and the weaknesses of their respective analysis and solutions. So none of our solutions are perfect, okay? The very important thing is for us to argue, in the process of making analysis so that we know the pros or cons of all the different arguments. These are the basic core of the case method. All right. So finally, we want to connect our main topic, corporate social responsibility, and the law together with the case method. Okay. So what we need to do in the classroom will be to ask a lot of questions, not only by the professors, but also by each of the groups. They can ask questions to each other, and then we make team discussions. And after we have multiple solutions or multiple approaches of analysis, then we can share with each other and we grow together, and then finally we reach some maybe better solutions for each other to consider. Okay, so that is the case study method. Do you think it's interesting? Maybe we can try it later. Thank you very much.